Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. Well, let's go ahead and start looting this place.
Singer's advantage!
98 gold. Cleansing water scroll and a holy hand grenade casing. Nothing there. 194 gold. Freezing arrow. And a love arrowhead. Okay. I see a key over there. I'm not seeing anyone here, which is good. Okay.
Some call it luck, others call it skill.
Got paranoid for a second there, thinking that there might be someone else around. But no, that was just Elmandrena. Actually, let's loot containers first. Alright, empty potion bottle, bucket. More empty potion bottles.
One man's trash is another man's trash.
Okay. I got a deck of cards. There's that deck of cards.
Another one for the collection.
So empty bottles can be used to either store things like water, or you can smash them and make armor debuffing grenades, which is actually kind of nice. Okay, pair of buckets.
I was
feeling
really
I
hoping
know
to
what
find
those buckets are for.
better.
Let's not think about it too much.
More junk. Another piece of trash.
Homeforest is very judgmental about this stuff, isn't she? Like, who doesn't like trash loot, right? Now, if you want to be judgmental, you can be judgmental about the empty chests. That's pretty awful. Oh, sword kit part 2. There we go.
The 7 grand abundance.
About time I get that. Fun with fluids. Alright, more containers to check.
Fine stroke of luck.
Ooh, Tormented Soul, very nice. Debuff Intelligence Potion. I think those were originally used for, to enchant arrowheads, and they changed that. Or something like that. Something I saw indicated that that might be the case. And so they're basically worthless in this game.
Fine stroke of luck.
Like, I can think of a reason why you might not want to, like, why you might want to debuff, say, crafting, but there's really no reason why you'd want to debuff your actual stats. Okay, prison door key. Ancient human skull, how to spot.
Not even worth the rummaging.
Was it how to spot fake illnesses or how to fake illnesses? I think it was just how to fake illnesses. Magical tragedies. Large healing potions. Right, empty bottles.
More junk.
Yeah, darn right. Wonderful junk. Oh, that's an actual desk. Oh, both of those are actual desks. Missed that. Thought those were just regular tables.
Feeling lucky.
74 gold. And 176 gold. And this is also a desk. 268 gold. Couple of vials hiding back there. Alright, well that looks like this area cleaned out. That's what I like to see. Oop. Ah, whatever. Barangite. Alright. Okay, let's go invisible and head downstairs. Is that a river of blood?
If you had to wager, what would it be?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose 12 imps would get a few blows in, but I think the shambling oak could shake 'em off soon enough.
A few blows? They get those
Scaring him, killing him, sticking him, bleeding him, smashing him, bashing him, chopping him, popping him, dropping him. Hail, friend! Don't be shy. Sing along. Yeehaw! Oh, hearing him, killing him, sticking him.
Okay, you're a weirdo.
Could be worse.
Don't mind me taking that though. Oh, how to spot fake illnesses. There we go. That was how to spot fake illnesses.
That bad in Heimerheim.
Here, ma'am, have lots of buckets. You can have some decks of cards,
What do you mean?
some plates.
Well, you know, how's it going on your side of the door?
Some bottles.
You can't be serious.
I'm just making a bit of pleasant conversation.
Folded shirts are heavy though, so there we go.
Don't you find
That's quite the tune. Where'd you learn it?
Could be worse.
Hyberheim, of course. Don't know how you managed to avoid conscription. Most every Thaddeus, Rich, and Gwen I know is there still. Allergic to the cold, are you? What's happening in Hyberheim? A little of this, a little of that. A few dead imps, a royal prisoner or four, not to mention the conduit herself presiding from on high. The Frosty may have taken my pinky toe. The Frost may have taken my pinky toe, but I'd cut the other off myself if I'd get to relive it all. How can I get to this apparently thrilling place?
I'm just making a bit of pleasant conversation.
Painted a rosy enough picture for you, have I? Dying to pull up your ski socks and dive right in? Well, I can tell you this much. Our regiment got through by way of the White Witch's own cabin. If you can believe that. The Rift Runner ought to be there still, and a rift's the only way in. So where is Hyberheim exactly? That's a question for a more learned mind than mine. It ain't on any map you'll find, and the road there, well, there ain't any road. Ah, but where we're going, we don't need roads. I'll take my leave. Alright, and you are hovering and have air immunity. And leader in sight.
I've always wanted to start my own business.
You are also saying the same thing. Ooh.
What sort of business?
Artisanal hand soaps. You haven't lived until you tried my windswept hyacinth.
Can we get that? I don't think we can.
You ever made it down to Sightseal?
Not in mine. Heard there's a talking wishing well there.
Ah, what a load of
Well,
bollocks.
not easily.
So, how's it going over there?
I'll just trade money for it. That's fine.
How's it going?
I'll take my leave.
How's it going on your side of the door?
You can't be serious.
I'm just making a bit of pleasant conversation.
Pleasant?
So we have a fire elemental and an ice elemental.
Well, you know what they say. A watched Attenborough never goes on a murderous rampage.
Any plans?
You see those mines?
Wanted to start my own business, actually.
What sort of business?
By the 7. Who was that?
Artisanal
She killed that man
Get
without
those
so much as
scrappy
blinking.
bits of blazing.
And she'd probably do
Take
worse
down in
to
a matter
us
of
if we
minutes.
crossed her.
Oaks are strong.
Okay, I have absolutely no idea
Whalers.
Any
Oaks.
plans for
what
our
happened there because I was looking someplace else.
I always wanted
That is an annoying thing where it's like things happen.
What sort of
Reminds me
business?
of a song I know.
artisanal hands.
Because you're scrolled someplace else, so you miss it.
My windswept eyes.
Is full and bright. There's squeals and wails and tremors on
Any plans for
I don't think I care about that.
Is over?
Hey,
I always wanted to start my own business, actually.
Is that right?
Okay,
What sort of business?
don't care about that much either.
Hand soaps.
Alright, let me scroll off for a moment. It's not the wisest thing, just in case some things happen, but I don't think I care about those. We'll go ahead and sell that. I was going to send that to Medora. Send that to Medora. Send that to Medora. Go ahead and give this to Bairdotr. Yeah, I don't think I care about the telekinesis. So, there we go. Go ahead and identify that. 0.65 movement, not great damage. It's level 12. That is disappointing. There's a sword kit. And I don't think we got anything else.
How's it going on your side of the door?
You can't be serious.
I'm just making a bit of pleasant conversation.
Pleasant for who?
Real fast, get those re-equipped.
If you had
Hello?
a stranger, what would it be?
This dimension is a ball. Where are the volcanoes, the ice forests?
Careful now, squishy. I doubt Lady Attenborough's in any mood to deal with intruders after losing her apprentice in that little, accident.
Okay. We'll get some fire essence
This dimension is a ball.
and a little
Where
bit
are the
of money.
volcanoes, the ice forests?
Reminds me of a
I'll take that.
song I know.
Who are you?
Oh, come on. Take a single look at this molten fearmaker I call my arm. I'm Lady Attenborough's bodyguard, of course. Though I'm not sure she needs much more than her own two hands to take down anyone who so much as sneezes in her presence. That burn mark that used to be her apprentice must be the third in as many weeks.
What can you tell me about Attenborough?
If she isn't the most powerful geomancer in your realm, I'll eat a water nymph's shoe. Attenborough wrenched that tenebrium she's got from the mountain with a flick of her wrist, and she seems totally immune to that disease, that rot that seems to lay your kind so low.
Well, do you know anything about the conduit?
The conduit, capital C. I think Attenborough once blew the head off a visitor who dared to say that word without her express permission.
Really? Well, tell me about the Immaculates.
Well, I'll tell you this much. If I came upon a cult as intent on sacrificing elementals as this lot is on humans, I wouldn't be poking my nose into the head honcho's workshop.
Oh, but I have more confidence in my own skills than you do, sir.
Your kind
What do you know about
certainly
Tenebria?
don't take to it, that's for certain. Without special training techniques, humans will drop dead shortly after touching the stuff. Attenborough said there's a chap in Silverglen. Brandon, was he called? Yeah, anyhow, I guess he's training folks to handle the stuff without getting sick. She calls it an abomination of the goddess's bane.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm glad that we could learn that then.
Knowing her, she'll have that Brandon's head on a pike for messing with her precious poisonous rocks.
Well, we've already learned from him, so it's, you know, doesn't really matter to us. What do you know about Starstone?
Ah, those little curiosities Lady Attenborough's always jonesing after. The Immaculates round here are an interesting bunch. They let blood over those gems to turn them into bloodstone, some sort of powerful relic of magic. We elementals don't judge much one way or another. Bloodstone, starstone, redstone, bluestone. They haven't an effect on us in any case.
Alright, I'll take my leave.
Take care now. And don't go pestering Lady Attenborough, huh? No need to stir the Badger's den. You'll turn the whole town against you while you're at it.
I don't really see a problem there.
This dimension is a bore.
Alright, what about you?
Whoa there, Hartfoot. You're not planning on barging into Lady Attenborough's workshop, are you? She's a
I
woman
may
of
be.
inscrutable standards, and hardly a wisp of patience.
That is definitely not going to get me what I want. Yeah, just... Yeah, it's probably not worth it, actually. Alright, who are you?
But isn't it obvious? An eternal and steadfast glacier like myself
Glacier?
is the ultimate in protection. Lady Attenborough summoned me, and Coalface over there, to serve as her own personal bodyguards, though she don't seem to have much of a problem defending herself, do she?
How does this guy not set this building on fire? What can you tell me about Attenborough?
Strong as an ox, nutty as a squirrel, and holds this whole village in her right hand to boot. We've been hired to fight for her, and fight we will. But standing guard outside these doors is like having a front row seat to watch the goings-on of a loony bin after dark.
Do you know anything about the conduit?
The conduit, capital C. I think
Okay, you are saying the same thing.
Well, I'll tell you this much.
Okay,
If
that's the same
your
thing.
kind certainly don't take to it, that's for... Attenborough said there's... Knowing her, she'll have... those little curiosities.
They just got the two different
Lady
people to
Attenborough, we
record the
elementals
same
don't
lines,
judge
alright.
much one way or another. I hope you're not getting any ideas about disturbing Lady Attenborough. We're sworn to defend her, no matter how small and squishy the foe.
I mean, I might be.
They say the watched Attenborough
I do want to do some more looting and pillaging and stuff like that. Alright, so they don't seem to care about these things out here.
Smile upon me.
Nothing there. A pear. Oh, pear. A rapier.
So,
And a polished ring kit. Okay, don't see anything else there. What about over here?
You can't be serious.
I'm just making a bit of pleasant conversation.
Yeah, don't go nuts there, camera.
Hey, I know that one. Crystal snows can twinkle, blizzards shake and
So we can wander into this red water. Doesn't seem to do anything in particular.
I am truly fortunate.
I don't see anything hidden back there in the water. die.
Heard there's a talking wishing well there.
An arrow, and alright.
What a load of bullocks.
So we haven't been able to open that.
You ever made it down to size you?
Alright,
Not
with
in mine.
this, let's get a little peek inside the building. We do have stuff. There's Geomancer's Apprentice. There's Attenborough. Geomancer's Apprentice. I don't know where a prison might be. Oh, there is a...
Pleasant for who?
Ooh. There is a chest back there. Okay.
Could be worse. My brothers are...
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Hmm. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, we'll peek in there. Ooh. Just needs level 3. Okay. Alright, Bairdotr. I need you to identify some things for me. Okay, it's only a level 12 staff. And the bracers, single-handed, level 13. They look like they might be good, but they are not. Disappointing. Alright, let's save before we go in here. Because I do want to do some looting in town. Oops. Did not get any XP. Subterranean river. Not seeing anything of note. There's a... Oh. Jareth of Homeforest. Okay. That is, that's a lot of corpses there. Definitely see some humans, some imps maybe. There's a gigantic staff on his back. Alright, well, it's a good thing that I saved, because I have a feeling he's enchanted.
My, can it be? Bairdotr, can it be you? Well, who else? My dear girl, look at you. You survived.
Jareth! I knew I would find you here. There was no prison in all the realm I would not enter to find you.
Yeah, he's not actually imprisoned.
Come, we must go quickly. The situation in Homeforest is dire, Jareth, and these Immaculates are nothing like those in the stories. They are wicked. We must leave before they find us here.
Oh, Bairdotr, I should have. Well, you see, I can't just run off. I'm home, and I've work to do here.
Work indeed. Just what is it you're up to among this carnage?
Hello to you, too. I almost hadn't noticed you there. And who is this, Bairdotr? A friend of yours?
Yep.
The Source Hunter has helped me come far, Jareth. I have seen so many things. But there is time enough to discuss all once we return home. We must go, Jareth, before the followers of Attenborough find us.
As I said, Bairdotr, I am not leaving. Homeforest is gone. You know that, don't you? By now, rot will have infected every living thing within 5 miles of the cabin. It's a wonder you yourself didn't succumb.
So that explains why she had the 1 point in Tenebrium.
You needn't entertain these foolish thoughts of returning there, least of all with me. I am among my kind now, the Immaculates. What exactly did you think I was studying all these years, girl? More stories to read to my illiterate servant by night?
It was you then? You who unleashed rot upon the creatures of Homeforest?
Well, to be fair, it was hardly intentional. I was experimenting with Tenebrium, trying to distill its powers into a potion when I produced an aerosol that spread like an infection. I myself had already taken the proper prophylactic measures, but it's no surprise that the creatures of the forest weren't so lucky.
Bairdotr, I think we're gonna have to kill your friend here.
And you, dear Bairdotr, how curious that you were unaffected. Yes, curious indeed. I've never heard of a natural immunity to rot. What a useful quality.
Jareth, no. No. I don't understand.
Bairdotr, this Jareth is not who you thought he was. He left you to die of rot. He's an immaculate, as dark as any we've seen.
That cannot be. Jareth, please tell me this is not true. We are a pair. We found each other. All that is human in me has come from you.
Dear girl, these source hunters understand little of what they speak. The Immaculate Way is complex as life itself. Some must suffer so that others may live. So that the best may live. But you grew to serve me well. And in turn I furthered the Immaculate cause in both our names. I could not have done it without you, Bairdotr. You were essential. And now it can be as it was before. Together, Bairdotr, together again, we will serve the cause of the goddess and her righteous plans. You in service to me, and I in service of the One Way, as before. Don't you remember how happy we were?
Don't listen to this snake, Bairdotr. You weren't meant to serve anyone.
Jareth has been more than a mentor to me, Source Hunter. He has shown me the poetry of life itself. Yes, I have served him, and in return he has served me the names of the colors and the creatures I call my family. Without him I would have no past. I would have no name. And you, Source Hunters, you yourselves have shown me time and time again the virtue of obedience. You have lain before me a world more wild than Homeforest, a world more dangerous and fearsome than any my imagination could have dreamt.
That's right, dear girl. But you've returned to me. Me who has always protected you. Me who has sought to right this wicked world through the goddess way. Don't you see?
I'm not sure about the timeline of this. I mean, didn't Ikara and Leandra, like, have their spat 2 years ago, and Jareth and Bairdotr sounded like about 5 years, I think? I'm not sure on the continuity here.
Jareth is right, my friends. Everything he has told me has come true. Perhaps you don't understand his methods, but I am certain he only acts for the greater good.
No.
Yes, my child. Your friends are enemies to the goddess way. They'd stamp out her great plans with an iron fist and a bloody sword. They have delivered you to me, and now their purpose is served.
Yes, Jareth.
Uh-oh.
I am sorry, my friends. Perhaps we will find each other again in a life better.
Goria Lupus. Well, you know, it's about time to end it. I may have actually made some mistakes on discussing things with her along the way. I need to go back and look. Wow, that is a lot of attacks that she got. But it is about time to end the episode, and I definitely do not want to murder Bairdotr. Because she is a better companion than the other two that we could have. Alright, so when we come back next time, I will double check to see if I have screwed things up with our conversations. I think maybe if I go talk to Attenborough first, that might change some things. But I will double check. It's also possible that I have chosen incorrect options. It's not like I was paying attention. Like I wasn't like looking at all of the quests as I was going and stuff like that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But that will be for next time. See you next time, everyone.